Alrighty, then we get we get this game. We get this great game that we saw last night. Lions at the Steelers. Oh, wow, what a great game, right? Big Ben's out, so we got Jared Goff versus Mason Rudolph. Now, we know Mason Rudolph is absolutely garbage. Worst quarterback in the entire NFL, folks. I'll take any second, third, fourth string quarterback over Mason Rudolph. I do not care. I said we would take Sam Darnold over Mason Rudolph, and y'all know how much trash Sam Darnold is. He lost his starting job to Cam Newton, who did not play at all this season, who was kind of exiting the league as Sam Darnold was trying to revolutionize and revitalize his career. So that's how bad Sam Darnold is, and I would rather have Sam Darnold over Mason Rudolph, folks. I'd rather have no quarterback over Mason Rudolph. But worse than Mason Rudolph last night was Jared Goff. How do you, Jared Goff, not step up your play knowing that you're going against Mason Rudolph? This was the game to win. It went into overtime. You had multiple chances and you just could not put one good drive together to beat Mason Rudolph. Jared Goff, you need to be expelled from the league. I mean, every single week, Jared Goff is literally under the microscope because of the whole Sean McVay getting rid of Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford, even though Jared Goff got him to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff was under the microscope every game this season, and they are 0-8-1. Trash quarterback, can't beat Mason Rudolph, cannot outperform Mason Rudolph. What an absolute garbage game from start to finish. 16-16, goes into overtime, and it results into a tie, folks. Steelers fumbling twice in overtime, and the Lions with four drives in overtime. Last one only 8 seconds. So 3 drives in overtime. They can't put up any points. Absolutely trash. They miss a field goal here, 48-yarder. Kicking game is trash. Once again, Dan Campbell's tears a couple of weeks ago. Nobody cares. There's no crying in football, so we never understood why everybody was getting behind Dan Campbell at that point. Obviously, nobody with the Lions organization took that to heart. So the worst game of the week here. Tie game, 2 garbage quarterbacks. And now let's go into the stats to see, did Mace Rudolph, the worst quarterback in the NFL, outperform Jared Goff? Oh boy, hang on. Oh, this is not good. Okay, now see, this is what we're saying, that it's catching up to us. It's catching up to us on a new incognito browser, folks. Oh my gosh. This NFL.com, I am about to go crazy. You are about to make me go crazy. Have you ever seen anybody go crazy, NFL.com? Because you are going to have a crazy person in front of wherever you are located. I am coming down to you. What are we doing out here? I can't even bring up the games, folks. Oh my goodness, I do not understand at all. I am just trying to look up these stats here. Okay, we're getting it back. Okay, see what we mean? We just have to refresh. Why does it crap out? It makes no sense. And hang on. Are we even getting it fully back here? Okay, we're back. Jeez Louise, it's so frustrating. Then we get the ad. That's why I have the ad block up, because I don't care about these ads. Stop with the ads. The ads are all over the place, folks. Half of this whole webpage is all ads. Stop with the ads. Jeez. Okay, but let's get back to these stats here. Who was the better quarterback, Jared Goff or Mason Rudolph? Here we go. Let's start here with the Steelers, since they were the home team. Mason Rudolph went 30 of 50, and whose idea was to let Mason Rudolph throw the ball 50 times? I don't care that this is the way that the game shook out. If Mason Rudolph ever throws the ball 50 times, I immediately fire the quarterback coach and the offensive coordinator. You are out of here. Are you out of your mind? You just wasted 50. Could you imagine the day after the game where you're just kind of running through the stats and the film and all that. You wasted 50 plays. Imagine having 50 plays to waste, folks. That's exactly what the Steelers did last night. Holy cow. He went 30 of 50, folks, 60% completion percentage, 242 yards, dink and dunk, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He did not fumble. Everybody else was fumbling. He did not fumble. Let's see where this interception came. It came in the first quarter on the 3rd drive, and classic Lions did nothing. 4 plays, 0 yards off of a turnover at their own 48-yard line. I mean, trash, folks. Everything about these two teams last night were pure trash. Utter garbage. Utter garbage. Utter garbage. Utter garbage, folks. So Mason Rudolph, trash, but Jared Goff, even worse, folks. Can we bring up Jared Goff stats, or we're going to get a frozen screen here? Okay, once again, classic NFL. Here we go. See what we mean with this website is absolute trash, folks. This website's so trash. But back to Jared Goff. Talking about trash, NFL.com website trash, and these two teams trash. 2 quarterbacks trash. It's all trash here, folks. Jeez. But here we go. Jared Goff goes 14 of 25. 14 of 25, 56% completion percentage. Even worse than Mason Rudolph. Not enough memory to open up the page? You're telling me there's not enough memory? I'm about to go berserk, folks. After the show, I'm flying down to NFL.com. I don't know where it's located, but I'll find it. I'll find it somewhere. All right, here we go. Jared Goff, finally back to the stats here. Jared Goff, 50... Let me rerun these numbers. 14 of 25, 56% completion percentage, 114 yards, no touchdown, no pick. He's dinking and dunking. Did he fumble the ball? He didn't fumble the ball. No turnovers, but still, dinking and dunking, trash completion percentage. I mean, he only threw the ball 25 times. This is what the Steelers should have been doing. Why does DeAndre Swift get 33 rushes here where Najee Harris only gets 26? Newsflash, Najee Harris is better than DeAndre Swift. Now, DeAndre Swift is not that bad. DeAndre Swift has kind of been getting better and better this season. But overall, you keep the ball in your quarterback's hands like they did with Jared Goff 25 times. You don't let them ruin the game for you. Like Mason Rudolph basically ruined the game for the Steelers yesterday. So 2 quarterbacks being absolutely garbagely pathetic. The Steelers, let's talk about everything else besides these quarterbacks, please. Najee Harris, 26 rushes for 105 yards. Great job there. Mason Rudolph took off 4 times for 36 yards. I hope they blasted him. We may just watch these Mason Rudolph runs on our Wednesday film study just to watch this dude get blasted, folks. He's absolutely garbage. And then who was he throwing to? We had Deontay Johnson, 7 receptions for 83 yards. Ray McLeod, 9 receptions for 63 yards. So I'll give Mason Rudolph that. The only green flag silver lining I will ever give Mason Rudolph is that he went to wide receiver, so I will give him that. Deontay Johnson, leading receiver, I'll definitely give him that. Pat Freiermuth, 5 receptions for 31 yards. Najee Harris, 4 receptions, 28 yards. James Washington, 2 catches, 15 yards, a touchdown. Eric Ebron, 2 catches, 13 yards. Derek Watt, 1 catch, 9 yards. All right. And then for the Lions, running game, DeAndre Swift, 33 rushes for 130 yards. What a great game by him. And then who was Jared Goff throwing to? Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 catches, 61 yards. Khalif Raymond, 4 catches, 29 yards. Trinity Benson, 2 catches, 17 yards. And that was really it. So 2 absolutely atrocious teams, both having really 3 possessions in overtime, and nobody wanted to win the game. All right, so the first official tie of the season, no official 0-17s this season, and that's what we got yesterday. So I'm glad that this took up about 3 hours of our time yesterday, right? Hopefully this wasn't the game in your area that you had to sit through, because I had to sit through the Bills-Jets absolute shellacking because they didn't put the Patriots-Browns game on TV for some reason. All right.